I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting a little sick of the snow. Your boy's tired. Here's some stats for you. On average per season, St. Louis gets about 16.6 inches of snow based on data from 1991 through 2020. I feel like this year we've got to be what? Like already triple that amount, it feels like. Insane. We haven't had a severe winter like this in a while, I feel. Now, last year, 2024, St. Louis got about 9 inches of snow during that season, which I feel like that's a pretty normal amount for St. Louis. Welcome to the Living St. Louis channel. Jacob Peistrup coming at you live from St. Louis. Let's take a look at what happened in January. So we basically had two back-to-back snowstorms. We had one on January 5th, about 8 to 12 inches of snow, depending on where you are. The roads were already pretty bad. And then on January 10th, we had another snowstorm, which brought just as much snow to the area. Apparently, and this is according to a KSDK clip that I watched, the city of St. Louis got over 3,200 complaints about their snow removal over the course of 3 weeks. Oops. For good reason, right? The roads were pretty bad if you were here. A lot of streets were not plowed, and if they were, and especially if it was a multiple lane road, it would be like one lane was clear, none of the turning lanes were clear, and if you're on the highways, oh my God, it was like every man for himself. It was snowy, and then it got icy, and the snow was not melting fast. I mean, there were several inches of snow on the ground for over 3 weeks, which is so out of the ordinary. I mean, I'm used to every time we get snow in St. Louis, it's gone within like 3 or 4 days because it'll usually get cold, it'll snow, and then it'll warm right back up and then the snow's gone. But I mean, this year we have just consistently had temperatures below 20 degrees, which is nuts. So if you're new to St. Louis and you're like, oh my God, is it like this all the time in the winter? No, it's not, I promise. Also, hear me out. Why do we never have snow like this around Christmas? Like this season, it snowed, I think like one time in the month of December. No snow at all during Christmas. And then suddenly this January and February, it's like we're living in the abominable snowman's ass crack. And what's worse, hang on, you know what? Enough of this. Can't do it. Nope. We had so much snow in January, and then it feels like literally everyone had norovirus, the flu, and or COVID, myself included. I got COVID at my birthday party, of all things. So my birthday is January 20th, which this year was on a Monday. So I had my birthday party, we'll get together on the 25th, which was a Saturday. And so many of us had COVID the week right after that. And let me tell you, this one was bad. I've had COVID 4 times now since 2020. I also got the COVID shot in September. And let me tell you, this one really got me. I was on the couch for a solid 5 days. So that was January. I mean, we can kind of laugh about it now, but it was chaos in the moment. Now, February. Oh my gosh. February 3rd was my favorite day in probably the last 3 or 4 months. It was 70 degrees. Almost all the snow was gone everywhere. It felt like summertime. So here we are mid-February when I'm filming this video. We've had incoming Arctic air bringing another snowstorm or two. Had a snowstorm February 12th with a couple inches of snow, but overall not that bad. And then another one, February 18th, multiple inches. Whew, I've had enough time being stuck at home between January snowstorms, having COVID, and now here we are round 2 with the snowstorms. Like my plans have gone out the window, I think. Am I gonna sit in my basement all day and make YouTube videos like a loser? Probably. And you know what's funny? It is frozen outside, but you know what's not frozen? The real estate market. It is hot as hell right now. I mean, the agents in my real estate group and I usually see, a pickup in January coming out of the holidays, but this year it has been bonkers. We've had a busy January, a busy February, so we are excited to see the rest of 2025. Despite the weather, hopefully it gets better. But there you have it. If you're watching up until this point, comment something funny. I want to laugh when I read these comments. Tell me, I don't know, a funny story about you getting stuck in the snow or almost driving off the road or something snowpocalypse related. I'm trying to make the most of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Toodles.